Oh, truck. You know what it is, man. I'm going black. Or are you going Navy? I can't hear nothing. Or are you going Navy? I can't hear nothing. All right, good. That was big.
One of the most storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer.
See, that's y'all problem. Y'all listening to that old. Y'all listening to that old shit.
This is one of the most revered college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdowns.
Y'all niggas ain't remember the Titans, man.
You hear the echoes of the Irish every time you step on the field. Back to you.
Them black jerseys look good, man. All right, ball first.
Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway.
Best of luck to you, Chip.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
3-3. That was 3-3. Chip, what y'all been working on over there, man?
The energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Straight ahead, it's Jackson. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup.
Chip, you in the ACC or you in the SEC?
Two teams playing so well at the top of the conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. What my boys doing, but good stuff.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Here's Julian saying to throw. Smith's got it. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it. You've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Now here's Say It.
Oh, good.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
I don't know what's wrong with him.
Bring it back. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Follows his blocks. It's Walton. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Driven back.
Yeah, you know we ain't giving up Nathaniel, man. I don't know what you doing.
Running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push.
That's why I said I don't even know why you got the what you call. Why you took that? That was gonna go in the end zone.
And they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's Carr to throw. Looking for a big play.
Oh, man, intercept the ball. That's a pick 6.
Off, and what a disaster that would have been.
Who is that, Moore?
On the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
It's an easy pick 6.
The offense is trying to throw for it in their own end on 3rd down, and quarterback receiver not quite on the same page, and they're lucky because that was almost picked off.
He'll return it from around the 50. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Got there right.
Dropped it. Come on down. Oh, son.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
From the gun on 3rd down, Say It. Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. Defense way too anxious.
You jumped outside. You did that on purpose.
First down with a penalty. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back.
Smart. Right. They ain't going to move it from the end to the end.
The defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's 1st and goal on the 1. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Trying to get the corner. And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeye.
Man, we've seen in recent years the evolution of the tight end position, right? You think about Brock Bowers in Georgia or Tyler Warren at Penn State. How about this guy getting involved in the option play? He's the pitch man. No one accounting for him. He's got the athleticism to not just catch touchdown passes or block for other people. Getting involved in the running game here on the option pitch for a score.
Man, it just started, so you're going to have a minute. That's what I'm saying. You just started. So, May. Oh,
Fielded in the end zone, it's Young. Tackled and
So it just started. So next May, school will be over. Yep. Exactly what May of 2027.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Throwing. Carr. They'll run the screen.
This nigga holding right here, cuz. Ain't no way number 2 was on that block. Buddy was on that block that long, man.
Well, you're trailing in the game. Someone's got to make
chop
a play.
block. They don't call chop no more.
And when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Hits inside. It's Walton. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. On the ground, it's Young.
Thank you.
They get him at the 42, but he...
I'm ready when you are. Oh, hold on.
10 there.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. On the ground with the counter. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They tried to turn the corner on him, but the defense was ready, and they knock him down for a loss.
And so far early in this game, and you've got to be impressed with this defense and the physicality and then stopping the run. You could tell it's a priority for this defense. They're up there. They're close to the line of scrimmage. The ground game right now not going, and the defense is dialed in on it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Carr. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The give on the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Say it. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Sets his feet. It's Carr. Left side is Mobley.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on first down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on first down and just letting him go to work?
Makes the grab in their space. Quick step and go. The tag. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Into the end zone
Good
for
play.
6. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
We shouldn't have gave up no big play. We knew it was coming. We seen the sweep coming, just overran.
Looking for the tie with the extra
Oh,
point.
good.
And he makes the extra point.
And they did a Reggie Bush play on that. 2 plays, 26 yards.
Just like that.
It's all good.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Here's Sayin to throw. Makes the grab. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Second down, gonna throw it. Makes the grab down the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Throws to the tight end.
Still
Intercepted for the 11th time. Taking it the other way.
This nigga breaking like this.
After the INT,
Make a play, D.
for this possession.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football.
That's 2
and
turnovers,
makes the
fella.
big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. There he goes.
And we're going to let another big play go. We're going to let another big go. All right.
Loose and it was lights out after that.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time. They give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then
It's
once
not
you start
over, buddy.
giving it
It's not
to him,
over.
you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going.
It's second quarter right now.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a
Go ahead and
touchback.
play
They'll
the
bring
game,
it
man.
out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Say it. Rush right in his face.
I didn't even see that. I'm looking deep.
Down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Clock's
whoa.
running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Before they snap the ball on second down, timeout is called. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Second down now after the sack. To the air. It's Sayin.
What the hell?
Comes out. What a disastrous
My
play.
niggas, I need to pick the ball
Here
up.
comes the fumble, and he's still going.
What
The
is going
Fighting
on?
Irish call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Sayin trying to be heard above the noise. Going to throw it over the top of the D.
taking everything.
First half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Play. We put our defense in bad position, but we do it. Settle down, Sam. Settle down.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Ohio State calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen.
Get that shit.
Notre Dame will
all
now
over that.
use its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Fires deep toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
And you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through.
Fires toward the end zone. And
Nope.
they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
No, he was out of bounds. What?
This
Oh
coach
no.
wanted to be
Let's replay that. Oh damn, they ain't let me replay it.
absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. Previous play will be overturned.
They called that a I need to see the replay.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense.
Three
on that
plays,
midway
9
scoring
seconds.
drive. And that was a scintillating way to finish that one, a 44-yard touchdown run. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go play action with Sayin. Out wide left, it's Danzy. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Defense playing a bail technique. Throwing, say it. Going for the big play. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break up.
He'll take the deep shot.
Oh,
he can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll
first half.
And we are headed to halftime.
We gave away 14.
Into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Oklahoma Sooners. And it's the Hurricanes with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. Moves them to 7-1 on the year, an awfully good start so far. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten.
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Oh, what a move. He's past the marker.
Man, what is going on?
Speed at the 45. He's loose down the left side.
This nigga is moving.
Defense to take it in. Touchdown, Irish. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
81 yards. Let's go, team. Offense. We know what kind of second half we're going to play.
Ready to try the point after.
Defense, that's on us. Coach been putting y'all in bad position.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
What the hell?
Timeout signal by the Buckeyes. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Here's Julian saying to throw. Going to try to get it himself.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown Buckeyes. Made the grab and then
We come on back, man. We ain't celebrating. We ain't celebrating. We come on back. Time for the defense. Julian saying about it. Why did it say 21-13? Don't you got 28? It might be what you call a delay or something. What you doing, Chip? Can't hear now. No, I'm asking what who's playing, see what's going on. That's what I thought.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they trail.
I gotta put my boys in bad position the whole game.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring
We've been
drive.
giving up big plays the whole game. Well, I ain't gonna say that. My defense has been doing pretty good, except recently. 2 and 3 score drives. We can't be doing that.
Coming out with it, it's Walton. Gets it out to the
Fumble.
20, about 5 yards
2
short
picks.
of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Carr under pressure. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Crossing the
Man,
30,
catch this nigga.
turning it on. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of
You
bounds.
falling
and
for
he
some of
has
the oldest
first
tricks
down.
in the books, fellas.
I love this running back and the job he does once he has the ball in his hands on this screen pass. He was real patient.
Overcommit.
You got to allow these 300-pound offensive linemen to sort of collect themselves and stammer down the field and try to block some of these linebackers and DBs. And that's exactly what the running back did. Great job with patience.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there.
Not being very disciplined so far, fellas.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. First down for this offense. Makes a man miss. Smashes
Yeah,
through
what
the
is
tackle.
going on? Talk to the
He'll be
nigga.
brought down
No, I'm in the
inside
red. I'm in the black, brother.
line at the 9.
Well, a big reason why they're up on the scoreboard is because of how successful this guy's been running the football. And in this position, at this time in the game, with the lead, you want to keep doing that. You want to ice the game. This guy's getting better as the game goes on, so keep handing him the football.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
This one was running all over, man. The gap's wider than got me on the Red Sea.
That's his 3rd score of the game, and he's up to double figures with 10 on the season. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick work on that scoring drive.
4
just
plays,
4
49 seconds.
And what a way
3
to finish
plays,
it with
9
a
seconds.
9-yard touchdown run. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
350 yards. We're going to need probably 5 touchdowns.
They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Rush is on. Hit as he throws. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Sayin from the gun on third down. They're all over him, trying to make magic with his feet. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on fourth down. Sayin to throw for it on fourth. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this
How
early.
the fuck is the linebacker staying within it?
Awesome execution on a critical down.
Oh, he was holding.
Those balls where you trust your wide receiver to go up and make those plays. So many guys now played hoops for so long, big bodies, long arms. Those are the ones when they get their hands on it, you want them to come down, secure those catches, and make those big plays for you.
Good throw away. Good throw away.
All right, for this offensive line now, you've got to gear up. You've got to really start to hone in, understand that if you don't start playing better and you don't start giving this quarterback time, trailing in the second half, needing to throw, you're not going to have a chance to win.
He'll try to do it himself.
He's fumbling everything.
And he's off. Breaks into the open. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
What are we doing?
Number one job of a defense.
What are we doing, saying that's 3 turnovers or 4 turnovers.
Uncomfortable, Jesse. His second fumble of the day, and this time it goes to the house.
Yeah, David, you know, as a former DN, the coaches were telling their guys, hey, you got him to fumble
4
once.
turnovers.
If you get close to him, strip away at that thing. Get your hands on him. The ball's going to come out again. That's exactly what happened. They were opportunistic, not just recovering it, scooping and scoring for a big TD.
That's on me. We got to let the ball go.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Say it. Oh, pressure's coming.
God damn.
Sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Moves the pocket. It's Sayin. Left side is Smith on the stop. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking him out.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. 4th down, say it.
He dropped the ball.
Football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
See some running room. Oh, he's got some space. And he's running
doing a horrible job of tackling.
And they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Man, And sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they take it
They're
in
going
for
to put up
6
50
more
points.
Have
In the
yourself
third.
a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th
He
trip
got
to
4
Taylor.
touchdowns.
This dude has shown you a little bit of everything.
The running
What
back.
a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
All right, let's get it.
They'll put this
I
one in
need
play
my
for a
lineman.
snap of the drive from the 25.
The block.
Here's Sayin to throw. Here comes the heat.
Go up.
Trying to escape and get it himself.
He
Can't
dropped
hold
it.
on in the face of the contact.
God damn it. Catch the ball, man.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Sayin. They get to him as he throws. Can't
He
hang
can't
on
catch
after
nothing
the hit.
today.
It'll bring up
What is
3rd
going
down.
on?
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
Oh,
And it's
he
picked off
stopped.
for the 3rd time today. Got some room to run. Finally brought down the one of
This
play
is a
that
horrible
only to
performance
get the
right here.
football, but defend the field position with the return.
It's a horrible performance right here.
On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll race it to the
It's a
house.
horrible performance right
Touchdown,
here.
Irish.
Well, this guy's dynamic and he can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game, and he had a
He's
chance
a
that time
slow
to
ass
pitch it out
quarterback.
wide if he wanted to, but he
It's the
kept it
third
himself.
quarter.
He shows you the wheels, takes it in for the score.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger.
It's bad.
That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown.
All right. We got to get our swagger back this next drive. Now I'm going to be pulling the starters.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from
Oh,
scoring.
guys, hands on his knees.
Here
Sit up.
comes the
Nigga,
Ohio
have some
State
pride.
offense onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Another interception. That's
At
his
least try and
fourth
get
of
the ball,
day.
Jeremiah.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
At least try and get the ball.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Here's Carr to throw. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start
It's
the
just a
fourth.
horrible third quarter. We might have gave up 28 points in the third.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Play action, C.J. Carr. Throws to the wideout. Timed
Look
that
it
hit
out,
perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Carr from the gun on third down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Ohio State calls its second timeout. They've got one timeout left now to choose wisely as to when to use it. Notre Dame
we got to be somewhere like
away.
that in there
Doesn't
right
say much
after
from your
this game.
drive
I
when
think I
you're
got 4
looking forward to the
interceptions, 4
punt.
fumbles. Yeah. Good punt. All right.
Okay, here comes the
Let's
Ohio
show
State
some this
offense
fourth
onto the
quarter.
field.
Or
The defense got the stop.
OCA has to be getting fired.
Earlier, still a big
Simple as
deficit
that.
here late. Unloads to the wideout. And his
This nigga's
fifth
out.
interception
3
of the
picks
game.
right
A
here.
miracle they
The
haven't
safety.
pulled him yet.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Hit.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking for a crease. It's Walton. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing
I was
safe
letting these
runs
niggas run
inside
by
the-
him, man.
To the end zone.
With a number like 49.
Take it to the house. Touchdown. Fighting Irish.
He hitting the Rich Homie Quan on our
Another
ass.
score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point
Our
was good.
defense should not be giving up these type of points now. Well, I can't blame my defense. It's the offense.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Got his man in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections on them. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Are we serious?
Here come the Irish back on offense. Can't get him to the ground. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Long way to go on second down. Looking for the edge. Taken down.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Man, I love running quarterbacks, but I get it when people are conservative about it because this is why. Because they do have a tendency to fumble the football more. They don't work on those drills every day like running backs, taking care of that thing, wrapping it up, and you could see it there, and he coughed it up.
Fires on the move. A strike downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Say it. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs.
Damn, how fast is your D tackle?
Not enough of that today.
The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Let's see what they do on third down. Sayin from the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Sayin to throw for it on fourth. He wants it all. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Bringing it back.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter,
I mean, interception.
lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Throwing. Carr. He turns that loose down the right side. Wide open. He makes the catch. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
This pathetic. This gonna get knock me out the top 25 with this performance.
Lining up to
70. Really?
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
That's all right. We'll take it. We'll take it.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard
Say you throw another pick, you're not starting that game.
Throwing, say it. Complete.
You just get the feeling this defense is
throw
going to
another
make it
pick, you won't be starting that game. I don't give a damn.
They're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Finds his target. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
Throw another pick, saying yes, won't be starting this game. I don't care.
And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here's Julian saying to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Hey, guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys.
That's it. Interception. That's number 17 on the year.
Yeah, that's why we starting next game,
Sam. The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing.
We're gonna teach you how we do in
the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
He's changing the play. Fresh set of downs going up top. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it down the right side. Off and running. The tag. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. They might try to score again. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Walton. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked. And this play will be for no gain.
Well, you show some heart defense.
Final play of the
35 points in the third quarter.
These teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, bring on the press conference.
They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a
bring
lot
on the
of
press
confidence.
conference.
They said we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now
Ridiculous.
They just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like
112 messages. Let me read through it so I can see what they're saying.
This is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right. I'm on here to answer all questions necessary. Let me see. I'm going to start from the top. Let me start from the top. Let me see. Okay. Change his channel back to Fox. We got tough environment. It's been all in. I'm trying to read the messages, man. All right. Killer mosquito with an ant. I don't see no question. Hips is wide open, Vaughn. We ain't tell y'all that week 2. I'm trying to read some questions, man. Oh, yeah, we hearing a lot of skepticism about us not being a top 25 team. We certainly didn't show it tonight. That's what I say. We certainly didn't show it tonight. He gonna throw a pick to you with 3 players. I'm trying to get in. Here comes that one. Saying what I ain't never liked saying how many INTs this game. I think saying finished with, he made his quarterback even look good. But saying finished with, I think he had 9 turnovers total on me this game. 7 interceptions. And we gave up, we had 10 turnovers. Come on, man. And I heard that saying this ain't the top 25 team. We certainly didn't look like it tonight. I know we ain't making no excuses. Saying, what did you say? We said saying won't be starting next game. That's what we said. 70-14, 27. No, we still good. What was the talk at halftime? For our boys or for them? We told our guys down at halftime 14-7 that we gave up a big play that we shouldn't have. But let's settle down. We came back. I believe we scored. Nah, they scored. That don't look like the Clemson we saw before. Talking about he don't spar, only play once a day. Better bring some more. Nah. We're going to get to it. Let's see what other questions we got. Next question. Why didn't you go to your backup after 3 NTs in the first half? Saying a veteran, Heisman candidate, we had no need to go to the backup. We weren't throwing in the towel. Now as you can see, even after giving up 50, we ain't quitting. We'll take our whooping like men and be back. What happened? 7 INTs. Some of them were play calling, but most of it was just quarterback reads and not enough pressure. And some great play. They made a few great plays, but we in advance. I still got Ole Miss. You said you don't lose 2 games in a row. How you bounce back after that? Yeah, this was more disappointing than the last game. Quite frankly, I expect for us maybe not even be in the top 25. This is disappointing. I don't know who played worse, my offense or my defense. I'm going to say my offense because my defense could have gave up a touchdown at the end and we stood tall. So I'm going to say my defense played better than my offense because, hell, again, we had 10 turnovers. How can you win a game or even make a game close with 10 turnovers? 7 interceptions, 3 fumbles. Come on, man. Any other questions? Any other questions, man? Last 2 games over 150 rushing yards. Last 2 games, I think we're going to allow over 200 rushing. I know we allowed 200 versus A&M. And if I check my stats, let me check my play sheet. I believe this last game we allowed over 200 rushing yards too. So I don't even want you to take it light on me when you say 150 rushing yards. Because honestly, Coach Chipperoo over there, he started passing, but he could have ran probably for more the way they was gassing us. How many rushing yards he had? 210. Yeah. So what's the question? What is the answer moving forward? Defend the run. Defend the run. If a nigga gonna throw all on, it still is yet to be, in all three of our losses, is yet to be anybody pass all over us. Defend the run. That's it. Look, I will give Notre Dame some credit because this is my first time not having no rush. No, the rushing was obviously, it was just not even, it was non-existent. We didn't have no rush. She made me one-dimensional, a lot of turnovers. Yeah, I just tipped my hat to Coach Chipperoo. I knew he was gonna be a little upset about that last loss the when we played, but that sparring shit didn't matter. We not scared. I wouldn't even say our team was scared, but I'm looking at our third down coverage. We were 20% on third downs. He was 0 for 4 on third down, but hell, he wasn't getting the third down. They were scoring in 3 plays. Even if you look at the time of possession, he had 7 interceptions, 3 fumbles. I mean, he had 543 yards. I know one of the things that I didn't do, but I don't want to speak on it. That's a coaching mistake. And it would have he wouldn't have scored this many points. We took too many shots down the field just trying to get everything back in one play, and he made us pay. This ass whooping put him in prime position, but we stand at 1-1 in the ACC. We ain't gonna, as we look, let me see the ACC standing right now. We still beat Miami. Hell, we don't need to be worrying about nobody ahead of who we got next, which I believe is USC. So Notre Dame is the only team 2-0 right now in the ACC in conference. Our goal, of course, is to make the ACC championship. So if we got any bright spot, last question, we will let you go. What is your plea or words to the media as they prep for rankings? Man, I'm playing the Marley and KT game where it's like, hey, let's just win out our conference. We hope to see Chip again. We still got to play Miami. We already did Clemson in. We got USC next. We got Florida State, and we got Oregon after that. So we still control our destiny when it comes to being able to make the playoffs. But right now, we don't even work. We ain't even talking about playoffs no more. We talking about getting our ass back to Ohio because it's been a long trip from A&M to South Bend. I don't know if they've been putting drink. I don't know if they've been spiking our Gatorade, but our boys been playing woozy. We ain't been stopping to run, but we gonna make sure we work on that, and let's just see what team come out to play against USC. But a real letdown by my offense. Defensively, yes, we ain't been stopping to run, but this is just a letdown by my offense. It shouldn't even be playing on the road. No excuses. Are you more humbled now? No, I still fuck you, Larry. We still got to see you, and we coming to Miami too. So if you get a chance to run up 70, I'm sure you will. So fuck you and them 305 pussy ass niggas. No more further questions. Ice up. Hey, man. We're going to take our whooping like men, man. Somebody, Newberry was watching the game. He talking about just quit. I don't know when he said that. It might have been halftime or early third quarter, but that's how you do, man. You don't quit. You just take it. And way to lay it on us, Chip. So, Coach Chipperoo, we'll see you again. Hopefully it's in the ACC championship or in the playoffs. But we going to remember this ass whooping. And I'm checking it all off. We ain't forgot about Dexter in D.C. Coach Dexter over there. And I heard that OU went down. So we not happy about OU losing, especially after this performance. But best of luck to all of y'all. And we'll speak to you soon. Oh, and our like I said, Julian saying will not be starting this game. And if our defense give up 200 yards again in the next 2 games, DC, our defense coordinator will be fired at the end of the year. As simple as that. I'm done. Good night, everybody.